Happy Saturday evening, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. I never do videos at night, but let me explain what happened before I get into this. I recorded a video. I was waiting for some albums to show up from Amazon this afternoon. They didn't show up till 5 o'clock, so I recorded a video at 5 o'clock, uploaded it. I always watch the first few seconds of my videos to make sure there's sound and everything, and I did that. Everything seemed fine. I uploaded the video and find out later when I go back on to see if anybody's commented or anything that the two of the comments were your vocals went completely out. So I have to do this video again. It is about 10 to 9 in the evening. This was supposed to be an unboxing, so I got to pretend. There's the box. I'm unboxing this. Okay, what did I get? I got two new releases that were released yesterday. So here was my dilemma. There was 4 releases yesterday that I really wanted. I wanted Robert Plant's Saving Grace album. I wanted Beat Live. I wanted Genesis 50th Anniversary Lamb Lies Down on Broadway vinyl box set. And I wanted Frank Zappa's anniversary deluxe edition of One Size Fits All. Couldn't afford them all, so I had to choose. And these are what I picked up. First, let's start with this. Robert Plant's Saving Grace with Susie Diane. There's the front and back. Well, that's the back and the front. Inside, showing the band Saving Grace and Robert. This is a very traditional album. Traditional gospel songs, traditional blues, traditional folk, with a great band. Saving Grace is awesome. It's all acoustic instruments. Sounds really good. The band is great. Robert even lets some of these vocalists shine a little bit through the album. I have played it. It's about 41 minutes long, but songs like Buy You a Chevrolet, My Friend, that's the opening track. It's an old kind of blues song. Soul of a Man is an old kind of gospel song. I Never Will Marry is an old traditional folk song. Gospel Plow, an old gospel song. It's really well done. It's very roomy, lots of space. There's acoustic instruments, and it's kind of a haunting sound. You can hear all the instruments very clearly. I think it's an awesome album. If you're into acoustic music, you would probably love this. If you are a big Zeppelin fan and you need the heavy guitars and the Robert Plant from the Now and Zen album, you're not going to dig this. But if you just like great music, great songs, whatever, just fantastic. Really, really enjoying this. I sampled it yesterday before I got it, and I've played it through once tonight, and I'm very impressed. Robert Plant. Next, I got Beat. Neon Heat Disease Live in Los Angeles. This is a triple record set. I debated whether to get the CD version or whether to get the vinyl version. Now, the reason I settled on the vinyl, the CD is a 4-disc set, I think, 3 CDs and a Blu-ray. I saw after I ordered it, I did see on the Steve Hoffman forums people were complaining about the compression on this album, that it's, it kind of loses its dynamics and that's maybe a bit loud. But if you're not aware of Beat, it is 2 past members of King Crimson, which would be Adrian Belew and Tony Levin. And they joined forces with the great guitar player Steve Vai and the incredible drummer Danny Carey from Tool. Toured 3 King Crimson albums that were released in the early 80s. That would be Beat, 3 of a Perfect Pair, and Discipline. I saw the show in Toronto at Massey Hall. It was fabulous. I mean, how can it go wrong with these four incredible musicians? And the songs are incredible. They played a lot of stuff from Beat and Three of a Perfect Pair to start off, and then went in. If I remember correctly, they had an intermission. Came out and did like classic King Crimson stuff like Lark's Tongue and Aspic Part 3. And then a lot of stuff, great songs from that whole disciplinary. Mate, Kudasai, Elephant Talk, Three of a Perfect Pair, and side 4. They Indiscipline, which is one of my all-time favorite King Crimson songs, and Thila Hun Jinjeet. Thila Hun Jinjeet. There is the, if you're a Crimson fan, you might want to see all those songs. And if you're not, and you're just a fan of some of these artists, I mean, Tony Levin is one of the great bass players of all time. Danny Carey, great drummer. Steve Vai, again, great guitar player. And Adrian Belew. This whole project had the blessing of Robert Fripp, which is very cool. It's a triple album set. There we go. Now for me, I went with my nephew Jack, and we went down early in the day, and we thought, well, if we go back behind Massey Hall, you never know, you might run into some of these dudes. And sure enough, Tony and Adrian came out and spent time with maybe a dozen of us who were out there, signed autographs, told stories. Adrian Belew is like the coolest guy in the world. He should write a book. I mean, he played with Bowie, he played with Zappa, he played with Talking Heads, he has his own solo career. The man could write a book, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's dig in here. It says it comes with a booklet. I am kind of hesitant to call this a booklet. It's more like a folded piece of paper with pictures. But if they want to call it a booklet, go ahead. Who am I to argue? And there's the four dudes right there. The albums, all three albums look the same, so I will not pull out all three. But you can see that. This is, if you just want to hear some virtuosic playing and some incredible songs, this is a really good album. My friend Pat at Close to the Edge. Pat, you should give this album a listen, man. It's really good. I know Pat's a Crimson fan. I think that's it for now. I do want to say something about my channel and follow up a discussion, because my last video, the passing of Danny Thompson, and I put on also the status of my channel. And I had a few longtime listeners who kind of gave me some advice and gave me their thoughts and some encouragement, which I love you guys. Thank you. I haven't made a video for a couple of days since I posted that. Oddly enough, I was discouraged by the amount of views my videos have been getting recently, and then the passing of Danny Thompson video gets almost 500 views. Figure it out. I didn't think anybody would know Danny Thompson if he walked up and rang their doorbell, and it turns out there's a lot of love for this guy. He's a great musician, and I'm really happy about that. That video made me very happy. But I am going to kind of just slow it down a little bit. Rather than daily videos, I might do a few in a row, days in a row, but then I might take a couple of days off, and then I'll be around. And I love doing this. So I'm even kicking around the idea of doing a live show every once in a while. I don't want to do it on a regular basis like I used to, but just when the mood pops up, I'm going to try and figure out a day to do it and invite a couple of friends on. And yeah, so anyway, I highly recommend this. I have not had a chance to listen to the vinyl yet. And so I can't comment other than the fact that I saw the show, so I know it's incredible. And this I am loving. So yeah, that's it. I hope everyone has a great night. I hope you stay up late and watch this, and have a happy Sunday. Take care.